Hey, what's going on, guys? Inglorious Gun here, and we got another gold ranked match here for you. Been on the quicker side, playing some Dr.Strange in this one. And yeah, this was a clean fucking sweep, if there ever was one. This is pretty much the most contention we had, which was this point, and between Groot, I'm sorry, not their Groot, but between laying down the damage on him and then displacing their primary tanks, we pretty much were able to push up on this point. And yeah, it was fucking, it's pretty free, you know, and occasionally there's going to be matches like this, and they feel really good. This is me trying to do some stupid shit, by the way, which incidentally worked in a plat game, but if you're curious what the fuck this strat is, it is me wasting time. That's the presence of threat I felt playing this match, but there you go, that did nothing. If you're wondering what my thesis was behind that, was potentially putting that in their backline so they weren't paying attention. People would accidentally back up and then potentially fall out to the map. Pretty fucking dumb. However, it worked under a completely different circumstance, so I can't entirely discredit it, right? I know people were doing that, like, with day one release, because you didn't need the first portal to be, like, in such proximity to you, right? But, fun all the same. Desperately in need of health here, and thankfully the Luna is in our backline, just chilling out. And yeah, look at this health just like melt, man. DPSs were on it. I think do we have a Punisher? Is that, I'm trying to see what like this intense focus fire from the left is coming from. But yeah, I always tell people when I'm playing a ranked match and we are not doing well, and what constitutes doing well is contesting, right? There's, you know, wasting time and putting your shield up and that shit getting melted immediately, and then the enemy's health bar like maybe going down a fourth only to be healed again immediately, and then once our shields are gone, then they're just able to fucking completely pick us off and melt health bars, etc. So whenever I see like DPSs doing their weird fucking one trick and they're getting kills, I guess, but they're so isolated and inconsequential, it doesn't really matter. And there's so much time in between that even if they are like, well, I have 15 kills, what do you mean I'm doing bad? It's like, bro, like, I grew fucking facial hair in between that time, you know? I would honestly care more if, like, one of our DPS was, like, doing the one tap on frags and we had a secondary, like a Punisher on the turret, or just something else that could provide, like, shield melting, you know, because otherwise, what, I gotta expect that you're gonna fucking play Wolverine or some shit, and you're gonna, you know, rank one my ass with that shit? Like, no. But I digress. That was the first round down there, and then we're gonna be rolling into the second, and a bit longer, a bit more of a brawl, but all the same, pretty easy, and that's the most you can ask for. But yeah, just kind of chilling out here. Always suggest the tanks, your front line, obviously be in your front line, you know? I see a lot of fucking people just gun-hoing on that shit. I know some DPSs as assassins want to set themselves up in a flanking position, like Panther, right? Like, you let everyone kind of, you know, go forward, focus on me, hypothetically, in this scenario, and then once they're in the back line, they can kind of go to town, but right there, healer went down, I got fucking shit on, and the point was lost. Our Thor is doing his best to contest, but alas, he's by himself with not really sufficient backup, so to be expected. Yeah, didn't go the way he had hoped, but we're gonna try to portal here. Some people just portal like right immediately onto the point. I tried putting everyone at like an elevation difference, that way, or Frank has like, you know, a better visual on the enemies, and they kind of have to go out of their way to disable his turret or disengage from, you know, the main team to kind of go focus him down. But that allows us to move in, we recapture, and then now it's just a matter of staying on the point and yeah, closing this one out, hopefully. But yeah, pretty easy. You see how like it took one play to essentially regain control, where a lot of my plat matches as of late have been, it just feels like you're running into a fucking wall. You know, it's that video of that dude trying to go to Hogwarts for real, and he just slams into that fucking brick wall. Like, that's essentially, you know, doing nothing while you're letting the enemy team just, like, you know, kill even more and more time. Because then, you know, even if you're contesting when they're 99, okay, are we going to wipe them, or are they just going to eventually bleed us out and win? Because what the fuck was the point of it otherwise, you know? It was a attempt in futility. But pretty important thing I like doing here is using his elevation shift ability as an escape, because you can hold up your shield, obviously. Typically, if things are getting hairy and I feel like my back is against the wall and I'm getting pushed, I will definitely do that and try to put myself in a platform. At least that way I can get away until my team comes back. But yeah, we got an Agamotto here. Gonna pop that. It hit Strange for sure. I guess it hit Thor. I think so. But you know, for what it was worth, we didn't really capitalize on that too much. But thankfully. We were able to kill that Strange amidst the Agamotto popping. Very bizarre. But, again, DPS is doing their job. Allows me to do my job. Allows healers to do their job. And the world goes round, you know. Healers get so unfairly ragged on. Like, there are some healers that can provide more sustain compared to others that might be more reliant on cooldown. Like Warlock, right? But... look, if you're not applying any pressure, we're just getting melted. And then, yeah, sorry, I can't put up my fucking shield anymore because I had their entire 5-stack focus firing me down while you were, you know, missing, trying to shoot an Iron Man in the air. And, yeah, we got wiped. Like, it's rudimentary shit, you know. I think a lot of people will sit here and try to make up, like, 8 million other fucking excuses and get defensive, which I understand. But... whenever I feel like we're losing, I make it known, and you just know, right? Like, even if you are, oh, hey, we got a wipe and we were able to cap the point, you're like, why the fuck did that take 5 minutes? You know, it's just a feeling in the air. As compared to this, where it's like, alright, this Hela just popped ult, we're all here, just gonna try to shut that shit down. She did get one of our enemy Hela, or no, our respective Hela, but thankfully Loki deployed all of his clones. He tried healing his teammates there, but to no avail because our Luna had countered with her ult. God, her ult's so fucking good, man. And yeah, this Thor is peeled. And I believe that's game. Yeah, no one else is coming this way. Had the Agamotto on deck just in case we needed it, but they weren't there in time. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you appreciated the video. And I actually got a different type of Let's Play coming up soon I'm hoping to work on, but... that will be in conjunction with more of these Marvel Rank videos. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and have a good day.